to my channel. This is Swift Wellness. I am Ashley, and today we've got a 15-minute ab routine that you're going to want to add into the end of any workout that you do each week. And of course, if you prefer longer workouts, go ahead and check out our channel for other videos with 30-minute workouts. And as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start by rolling on to our backs. We're going to start off in some dead bugs today. So I want you to go ahead and lay down on your back. Knees come at 90 degrees. Arms come directly over your shoulders. So it's going to look like this. We're going to extend the opposite leg and the opposite arm. Thinking about pressing through the low back, keeping that low back on the ground and bringing it back to 90 degrees. So it's an opposite. Extend as far as you can. Bring it back to center. Opposite arm and opposite leg are moving. Of course, if you want to make this more difficult, go ahead and take your weights, go directly over your chest. That same movement, your opposite hand, opposite leg. Good. Drop down. Good. Really focus on that low back. You're trying to keep that back into the ground this entire time. We're here for a minute. So you're already 30 seconds of the way in, just focusing on extending as long as possible. Good. Press and extend. Good. You've got it all the way out. You've got 20 seconds. Really focusing on keeping that core engaged, that core pressed into the ground. Good. And it's out and back to center. Out. Good. We're almost there. You've got 10 seconds. Again, focusing on that low core as that opposite arm and opposite leg move. Good, you've got it. 2. Good, last 1. Good, and go ahead and set the weights off to the side. We're gonna go into some push-aways now. So rolling the shoulders off is your option for an additional challenge. We're gonna take those knees for 90 degrees. We're gonna press out and away to 45, and then back to 90. So out and in. Of course, your modification is to keep your low back on the ground as you press out and away, and then you bring it back again to 90, keeping that knee directly over the hip. If you find that this is too easy, you can always roll those shoulders up, chin to the sky. You're pressing out and away, really focusing on getting those legs long, and then back to center. Good, you've got pull it out. Good, out. Good. And again, I'm focused on keeping that low back in the ground. I'm not letting my back arch, pressing it down, pressing it away, and center. Good. Hold. Press. And of course, if you start to feel that tension and that tiredness in the neck and shoulders, you can always put your hands back down and just focus on that core for the last 5 seconds. Good. 2. Last 1. Good. We're going to take those knees, we're going to come up, create an L with our body. We're going to make wide leg circles today. So of course, hands going to the ground, pressing that low back in. We're going to take those toes, point, make a big circle as we come down and around, and then come back up. So it's that same movement, focusing on coming down, controlling all the way, and then coming all the way back center. So when I come down, it's a big circle, and from the very bottom, then I just lift straight back up to the top. That whole time that I'm in this position, I'm thinking about not letting my low back arch off the ground. I'm engaged, pushing it down, coming all the way through, making the biggest circle that I can do, and still control. Good, down and up. And again, of course, you have that option, pulling that head, neck, and shoulders off and coming around, making those big deep circles come all the way. Got it. Big deep circles. And again, maybe your circle is only up here. That's okay. Whatever you have to do to keep that low back on the ground and keep it engaged. Doesn't have to be tall, doesn't have to be a big, huge circle. Just making little circles. Good. You've got 2 more. Good, and then we're gonna add in some bicycles. This is your last one. Good, go ahead and hug those knees into the chest. We're gonna go into some wood chop bicycles today. So we're gonna sit up. Here's how it's going to look. I'm gonna take those knees, sit back, scoop that tailbone, knees come up into that 90 degrees. I'm gonna take my hands like I'm chopping and I'm twisting to the side, back to center, side, center, side, center. Good. And you're just thinking about really twisting, getting through that oblique, that big chop to the side, and then chop to the other side. I'm almost making a rainbow with my arms. It's up and to the right, up to the left. Good. And of course, if that is too challenging, you can always come down. You can always roll onto your back. That's another option. And you're chopping, reaching that opposite shoulder to that opposite knee, center and left. That takes a little bit of the pressure off that low ab as you're coming across. Big twist, center, twist, center. Of course, if you want that added challenge, you can always take one weight, holding it here, that same motion, twist across, back to center, twist. Good, you've got it. Twist across, twist. So you have a variety of options here, whatever feels good to you. We've got 10 seconds, really rolling through those obliques and those abs. Good. You've got 3, 2, good, last one. Good, go ahead and sit down. We have a variety of options for our next exercise. We're going into some V-sits. So I'm gonna show you the most advanced option first, and then we'll work down from there. So laying all the way down on your mat, arms extend overhead. You're gonna sit up, bringing your arms and legs together to create a V. So as I pull my legs and my hands all the way up, I'm trying to keep as straight as possible, my chest and my legs. So again, coming all the way up, sitting up and down. Of course, you always have that option to take your hands behind your seat. You're gonna pull up from here, and then you can sit and then reach and extend out. Once you've taken those hands and given yourself that stable position with that scoop, you're coming from here, you're reaching up and back out. Good. Of course, if you need more of a modification than that, you can go ahead and take your hands all the way back to the ground and then take those knees in. We're just gonna go into a tuck and then an extend. So from here, I'm tucking those knees in, extend, and then bring them back in. Good, you've got it. You're just pressing in. Good, and then press out, in, out. Good, you've got it. Whatever feels good to you. You're just working on extending, really working on those low abs right here. Optionally, you could always, if you want to, come down. If you can't get both legs up, you can always alternate with just one. So you're reaching and back down. This is always your option, really engaging that whole core as you're sitting up to touch that toe. Good, you got it. Up and switch. Or you can alternately sit up to both, or tuck those knees into the chest. The options are endless today. You've got 3, you've got 2, you've got 1, and we're gonna roll it over onto our plank today. So walking it over, stacking that shoulder directly over that wrist. We're gonna pop up into a plank today. Here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna alternate going down to our forearms and then back up to our hands. But we're gonna add a little challenge in today by picking up one of our legs. So as I walk down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. You're picking off that extra leg, giving yourself a little bit of a balance challenge today. Optionally, you can always take one knee to the ground, coming down, down, up, up. Really feeling those shoulders engage, feeling that core work. You've got it. You're just gonna come down, down, up, up. Keep that leg up in the air, whether you're in that plank. Good. We've got one more. Good, and then I want you to switch those feet. That same option, we're just gonna switch it to the other side. Again, coming down, down, up, up. Good. I don't care how slow you go here, the focus is holding onto the core, trying to stay in one long line. So instead of rocking your shoulders from side to side, if you have to go just a little bit slower, that's okay. It's down, down, up, up. Good. Almost there. We've got 30 seconds. And then we're gonna switch. So maybe your knee is on the ground, that's okay. Going down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. You've got 10 seconds. Good. Holding nice and strong. You're gonna meet me in that plank. Good. 3, 2, and 1. This time we're gonna go into some threading the needle. So we're gonna drop down for this first set onto our right forearm. We're gonna reach all the way up, hips stacked towards the sky. You're gonna take that hand, thread it underneath, and back up, and down, and up. Of course, if that presents too much of a balance challenge, you're gonna take that bottom knee, drop it to the ground, and then twist under and up. Optionally, you can always lift that extra foot. You have that choice too. That gives you a little bit of both, takes a little bit of pressure off, but it gives you that balance challenge. And twisting all the way down, all the way up. Think about taking that shoulder towards the mat, twist that hand underneath, and up. You've got one more. Go ahead, sink that hip down, spin it around. We're gonna get onto that left forearm now. Same positioning. If you were on that side plank, go ahead, stack again. Take that hand underneath and back up. If you need to, you can take that knee back down again. Hold those hips up, twist under and open. Good. As you twist, make sure you're not letting that hip drop. You want to keep it up the whole entire time, not letting it sag down. You've got 20 seconds. Good. Reach. And reach. We're gonna go back into that plank after this. You're reaching it up and down. Good. You've got 10 seconds, and we're gonna switch over. Meet me in that plank. Good. It's 5. Good. 2 and 1. Good. Go ahead, roll over onto that plank. We're gonna go into a little knee to chest action today. A little bit different than a mountain climber. You're gonna stack the shoulders directly over the hands. I'm gonna take that knee into the chest, but as I do, I'm gonna press into the ground, round my back, and then extend into that plank. So I roll in, press those hands into the ground, and then extend long. Good, is in and out. Good, you're rolling it in and out. Roll that chest in and extend. Good, you've got 20 seconds. We're gonna switch to the other side. Of course, you can always drop that knee to the ground, roll the hands in, roll the chest up, and extend long. Good, roll it in and out. Good, you've got 5 seconds and out. Good, go ahead, drop that knee, switch to the other side in that plank. Pick that leg up, press those hands into the chest as you round the shoulders and extend. Round and extend. Of course, if you did drop that knee on the other side, here's your option again to drop it on this side, rolling that chest up, rounding that back, and then extending. You've got it. You've got 20 seconds here. We've got 2 exercises left in this workout. And then you're out of here today for that 15-minute ab routine. Good, press your hands in, round that back. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Good, go ahead on your back for the last 2 exercises of class. We've got a toe touch today. So your legs are gonna go long and straight towards the ceiling. If you have a little bit of bend, that's okay. Option, of course, to grab your weights here and reach them towards your toes as well. Extend your legs long. You're gonna reach those weights and those hands towards the toe and then roll back down. So this is very upper ab heavy, rolling up and down. It's up and down. Again, these are the last 2 exercises, so I really want you to fight for that height here. Try to really get high in that reach. Good. Up and down. Good, you've got it. Reach up and up. Almost there. You've got 20 seconds, guys. Finish it out. You're gonna reach as high as you can, rolling those shoulders up, trying to pull that bra strap straight off the mat. For guys at home, it's those shoulder blades, you're rolling them straight up off the ground. Come all the way back down and then go right into it. You've got 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Good. Go ahead, set your weight down. If you want the last added challenge, you're gonna take those weights, you're gonna put them at your hips, give yourself a little bit of an added weight challenge today. If not, you're just gonna pop those hips up. We're gonna finish out by marching. So palms go into the ground, hips press up, knees in one line. We're gonna march to the end. So thinking about squeezing those glutes, squeezing that core, you're pressing up, up, good, up. So as I pick that opposite foot up, I don't let that hip drop. I keep squeezing through the glutes, pressing it to the ceiling. It's down and down, good. This is the last bit of class today, guys. You've got it. You only have to be in this last little glute march for 20 more seconds. So keep those glutes squeezed, keep those hips popped. Don't let yourself arch through your back. Press your hands into the ground. Press, press, good. Of course, if it's too much to lift those legs, that's okay. Just hold those hips up. You're just gonna pulse. That's your modification. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Take those knees into the chest. Great work today, guys. I hope you were able to add that 15-minute workout into a variety, I don't know what to say. Great work. I hope that 15-minute ab routine was challenging and that you Great work. I hope that 15-minute ab routine was challenging and an exercise that you can incorporate into your weekly routine all the time. As always, let me know how it went in the comments below. What did you like? Did you take the added modifications? Tell me so I can continue to make the best workout for you. And of course, make sure to share our channel with your friends and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Have a great day.